Hi everybody, I'm just messaging, well, I'm doing this video and I know it's been a few days since I posted anything, but I'm doing this video from Praia Formosa. I'm going to actually take a picture, not a picture, but I'm going to like pause the video and show you what I'm seeing right now so you guys can see what I'm enjoying. And this is why I decided that, I'll explain why I decided to use this day for my video. I needed to do some cleansing, and as you can see, I kind of went into the water. I try not to go in too much, but the water's pulling pretty hard today, so I'm waiting for it to come down to do a nice good dive. But this is a good start, so hold on a second. This is the beach. So this is where I am right now, doing this video. And yeah, I decided I'm going to do things a little bit differently today, just because I was under psychic attack last week. It was pretty interesting. That connection that I have with Mr. Nice Guys was trying to be compromised without permission, and I want everybody to know this now. Anybody who is into any type of energy work, please do it with love and light, without selfishness. Please do it with what is supposed to be. Do not interfere with other people's lessons, with other people's lives. That's not yours to play with. You have no right to interfere. You have no right to go into their energies to try to disconnect any type of connection that does not belong to you. And yes, I say that with anger, not with really anger, but I say that with force, because it's not right and you have no reason. And I want you to remember that when you go and attack somebody, and if you decide that that's who you need to be, and you need to attack somebody or try to change their destiny or whatever's written in their stars, it's going to come back to you. So keep that in mind. Whatever comes back to you, you're putting another nail in your coffin. You know, I have lived a life of lots of trials, you know, from amazing parents and leaving home young because I wanted to, you know, being stubborn and homeless. So I've been there, I've done it, I've been brokenhearted, I've been brought back down, I've been brought back up, and I've tried my hardest to pay back the debt that I've owed in my past lives the best that I can. And I'm trying my best to live life the best way that I can now. And every day I try to move forward and do things with love and light, and I try to do things with the best intentions. I try my best to be a better person than I was yesterday. And that's one thing that I think people forget to do. So this connection that I have with Mr. Nice Guys was trying to be disconnected. And unfortunately, like, I understand why it was happening and why they felt the need that it would be okay. But unfortunately, it made us stronger. I truly believe it did. You know, it made me open my eyes, and I hopefully, and I hope that it opened his eyes to what energies are maybe around him, which ones are probably not true. Sorry, I got dry skin. I'm in my bathing suit, so my fluffiness is flowing. People, enjoy it. Don't like it, don't fucking look. Close the video now, because this is me. But it's that thing of where, you know what you deserve, and I pulled some cards today, and I decided that I was going to pull a card and make this a part of my readings, and if I can, I'll make that my topics of the readings. And I use Anna Fairchild's Medallia Crystal Angel Stones, I think it is. I don't know, whatever it is, it's beautiful, and either way. And I want everybody to remember that, you know, you have no right to interfere with other people's lives. And I know the situation that we find ourselves in is not the greatest situation, but at the same time, that situation was not something that we went after. We didn't go after it to cause problems or anything like that. That's not what this was all about. It never was what it was all about. And we're just seeing where things go, and, you know, we're friends, and there's nothing wrong with that. But we have to remember that we have no choice in some things that happen in our life. And that was amazing, because that's the card that got pulled today. It's the Vision card. Archangel Michael and Lapis Lazuli. So if you want to pay attention to this card, remember this card if you have this stone. I haven't read it, but I think I know what it's about. And it's basically saying there's bigger pictures than us. We are more than what we think we are. Charlie, stay over here, bud. we are more than what we think we are, and we may not see the vision, we may not see that there is something in play here, we may not know that, but what I do know is that I have faith in what is out there, and I have faith in what the universe has for me and has in store for me. It may hurt, it may be happy, I don't know what it is, but I really don't care. And I think that we have a right to explore whatever this is, because it was given to us for a reason. No matter what it is, whether it's hurt, love, whatever it is in our lives, we have to remember that there is a bigger picture, and that Archangel Michael will protect those who need to be protected. He will be there when he needs to be there. When I was under attack, I had no idea what was going on. I didn't even think about it. All I know is that I started getting chest pains, and it was bad. Like, it felt like I had smoked a pack of cigarettes, and that someone was dancing all over my chest, and I didn't understand what was going on. I was getting pulls left, right, and center, and I didn't understand why. Sorry, Charlie's like wandering away. Sorry. It was those things where I didn't understand what was going on, and then I found out was the next day what was happening, and I got really angry, and I did not like to see myself that angry. I don't like seeing myself that angry. It's not who I am. I don't like it. But anyways, I just remember the sensations, and I remember that I don't want to wear my glasses, I just remember that at the evening, I knew something was wrong, and I had said it right away, and I said, something happened, and my friend looked at me, she's like, didn't understand why, and I just remember saying that something happened, and I started getting like cold sensations and cold fever, not fever, but like cold sweats, but it wasn't bad, like it didn't feel bad, and I just remember getting this sensation of being protected, and something was covering me. I remember I had to leave early because I was like, I need to go home. And I laid in bed, and it felt like my blankets became like a cocoon, that they just wrapped themselves around me, and they didn't let me move. And it was like cold things, and I felt it was like my angels, my guides, my spirits, my animals, my grandparents, and everybody was just there protecting me. And it felt amazing. At the same time, as scary as it felt amazing. So it's one of those things where I know that I was protected, and I didn't even ask for it, but I know it's because I'm not a bad person, and I try my best to move and do things in the right way, and sometimes we forget to do that, and nobody's perfect. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, and I can be a vindictive little bitch, and just like I know when I found out what was happening, I sent that energy back with anger, and I sent it back because of what they did, and they had no right. And I don't wish mal upon them, but I know that everything happened for a reason. And if anything, like I said, it made us stronger. And this connection just proved to me that this is not for us to do. This is not ours. And this connection is now completely above everything else. And I don't understand what it is, and I don't really care anymore. All I know is how I feel, what happens, and this connection has been incredible. I'm learning so much, and all I know is that this is meant to be a certain way, and this is not with me, and the only person that can break this tie is between myself and Mr. Nice Eyes. This is something that was given to us to explore. Whether or not it's moved forward or whatever it is what it is, but all I know is that it is a lot stronger and a lot deeper than I think most people would want to believe. This is incredible. It's an incredible lesson, and that's why I was mad. I was angry because they're trying to take away something that I needed to learn, and I need to learn, and he needs to learn. This is something, I'm not saying we're going to end up together. I'm not saying any of that, because I don't fucking know. I don't know what the fuck is going to happen, and I really don't care at this point. I just want to see how this thing goes and why we're in this connection that we are. And it's that thing of where they had no right to take away our lessons, and that's one thing that I need to share with you guys today, is that you have no right to enter somebody else's energies or deter anybody else's lessons. We need to be there to support other people. We need to be there to help people move forward in life, not destroy their lessons. You need to help them learn, yes, but do not take away what they need to learn. That's not ours to do. There is a bigger picture, and if you are gifted to somebody, just like I feel like I was gifted to my ex-boyfriend, I was there to help him move on in his life, to learn his lessons. whatever happened after we broke up, that's on him. Those are his lessons to learn. He got what his teachings. Now it's whether or not he wants to move forward in his life. That's up to him. We are here for each other to learn from each other. And if we want to learn, we keep learning. If we don't want to learn, we'll stay in the same place. And that's one thing that we have to keep remembering is that, you know, we all have a destiny and there is a bigger picture. Archangel Michael will be there for us, will be there to support us when we do things the right way. It doesn't matter in the end if we're hurting somebody or anything like that, as long as that was never the intention. If the intention was never to hurt somebody, then they're hurt for their own reasons and their own lessons. But if you know you're doing something that's not to be hurtful and you're not doing it out of spite and you're not doing it to be mean, then you're going to get what you need to learn out of the situation, just like that person needs to learn what they need to get out of that situation. There's not really much more I can say on that. I'm thankful for what happened. I'm learning that with what happened, it was something that needed to happen, and I'm thankful for it. I do feel stronger. I do feel nervous. It was a little scary at first because no one ever wants something like that to happen. But whenever I pull cards for the energies of ours, it's always really good. So I'm happy to see where this takes us, and I'm happy to see the more lessons that I learn along the way. But other than that, I just want everybody to continue to do things with love and dignity and respect. Do not hurt other people. Do not destroy other people's visions. It's not fair. It's not your right. And remember that when you do things like that, when you do things with bad karma, she may take a while. She may take a while, but she's going to come back, and you're going to get what you deserve. And I know that because I've already lived a hard life, and I feel that those are lessons that I need to learn from a past life too. And those are things that I get to carry on with me, those lessons that I need to carry on with me so that I can learn where I need to be. Just like I know those lessons that I learned with my ex-boyfriend has prepared me for my patience and my heart for today and for my situation right now. So it's those things where we have to remember that everything is for a reason, that there is a bigger picture. So before I leave, I'm going to show you guys Praia again so you can be jealous that I get to spend my day here, and it's not the greatest, but whatever. Not the greatest of views, but it is what it is, and it's a nice day, so I'm going to enjoy the sun. And if you guys are interested in readings or whatever, you guys can go on my Facebook page, Sunflower Healers. You can contact me and my best friend. She does things, and I'm trying to get her to be encouraged to move forward. And I do feel that since I met Mr. Nice Eyes, that my intuition has been extremely off the charts, and I've been doing pretty good. And yeah, all the best, peace and love. Enjoy Monday. So, like I said, be good to people, be nice to people, and do not do things with bad intention. Because it's just going to go back to you, and whoever you try to do bad against is only going to be the winner in the end. So remember that, and if you do wish bad upon people, that it's coming back to you. And don't put another nail in your coffin like some people that I know. And again, I just want to put out there in the universe and for all of everybody to hear is that I'm extremely thankful for my guides and my energies and my promise to be a better version of myself every day than I was yesterday. And I'm thankful for these lessons, and I'm thankful for Mr. Nice Eyes for being in my life. And yeah, peace and love, y'all.